Disturbing chord is like something positive and benevolent is transforming into something ominous and disturbing and evil. Hey music friends, this is Davi Vasc. I'm a music composer for games, and today we are continuing our journey throughout amazing Kirby music. And today we're gonna listen to and talk about Mistilteinn Tree Crown Without a Ruler from Kirby's Return to Dream Land. Let's go! Already we are greeted by these very characteristic video gamey orchestral samples from Kirby. Oh wow, modulation. They're changing the key. Oh, the drums. Yeah, and the rhythm is super complex as well. This sounds very much to me like the kind of Kirby music that I've come to expect. But wait, I just noticed a reference here from some other track that I've heard before in this channel. Look at this melody here. This is a melody from another one of these Kirby tracks that I've heard before. I can only assume this Mistilteinn guy has something to do with another boss that I've reacted to before. I wonder which one it is. I'm gonna find out. Oh, I actually looked into the other videos I did for Kirby. The melody that I recognize is the same melody from the Crowned video. So I can only assume this boss or this part of the story has something to do with the Crown boss, I guess. I don't know enough about Kirby lore to elaborate further on that. What I can say is that right from the beginning of this track here, I noticed some storytelling, like it's usual in these Kirby boss themes for them to use music and use like motifs, you know, melodies that signify, that symbolize characters. They use these melodies and they twist these melodies and change them in a million ways to make storytelling. So check this out. Like I said, I don't know enough about Kirby to tell for sure, but I almost feel like this melody here from the beginning is a like motif that they are modifying to tell a story. Check this out. This one, because the harmony here is so expository in the sense that it tells a story. Check out these chords. Disturbing chord. So did you see how the melody first is kind of adventurous and happy? They even include a surprising happy chord here. Look how positive and benevolent this sounds. But then they progress further. Disturbing chord is like something positive and benevolent is transforming into something ominous and disturbing and evil. It's like the catalyst, the trigger for something evil. Something is turning evil. And then here, this part is so complex, man. Look at that. They changed key. Yeah, the drums. And a lot of these melodies sound like they could be like motifs from throughout the game. Look, this one, I recognize this one. I wish I knew exactly what this melody means. I wonder if it's the melody of the crown boss. And if it is, what does that mean? Oh. Listen to this. This absolutely has to be a leitmotif, right? It sounds so expository. It sounds like they're showing it to you. Last time I heard one of these Kirby tracks and I said that it sounded like they were parading melodies for us. You guys told me that they were parading like level melodies, like melodies from levels that you went throughout the game. And this is from what I can tell here from what my YouTube video tells me, this is a final boss theme of some description. So it's very appropriate for the composer in a final boss theme to show you, to remind you of the whole journey that you've been through by showing to you all these melodies, all these themes from levels that you had to overcome throughout the journey. I think that's what's happening here. In a way, it almost sounds like a medley, right? They're connecting all these different tracks together. Wait, is that an organ? That sounds ominous all of a sudden. Oh, synth! I hear synth! I was just about to say that this, you know, it's normal at this point. I've heard enough of these Kirby tracks that I've come to expect it. These Kirby tracks always at some point start sounding like space, right? They sound like you're on a journey, like you're moving fast throughout space, and there's these glorious larger than life chords and modulations. And yeah, the synth helps a lot with that. Wait. Oh, again they did something different that they did in the beginning. Remember the descending harmony that I showed at the beginning that starts adventurous and positive but then becomes kind of ominous and evil? It's slightly different here, but they did it kind of the same thing. Check out how the descending notes get more ominous and evil as they go. Right? There's an increase in tension. You know what I find amazing about these Kirby tracks? It's not always the case, but most of the time, nothing repeats. So this is... Yeah, I was just expecting this to loop right about now. Nothing repeats in this. This, as far as I can tell here, is a 7-minute song. And everything in it is new. Nothing repeats. The music just keeps flowing in that fast-paced, kind of hyperactive Kirby style. Man, that is extremely tough to do. That's difficult to do as a game composer. When you're hired, I don't know, to make a 7-minute track, most composers and even most developers would expect you to loop at least somewhere in the middle there. And even within the loop, you know, you make like a chorus-like part, you repeat it, and there's like, you know, parts that you repeat, catchy melodies that come up again and again. They don't do that in a lot of these Kirby songs, and it helps a lot with that sensation of travel, with that sensation of like you're going on a journey that I talked about before, because everything is just endlessly flowing. The music is endlessly flowing and nothing repeats. You're just going on a journey and everything that you see is new. Amazing, man. Wait. Oh, the drums? I think the melody from the Crown boss is about to come up. Hold up. It's coming. Oh. Yeah, so there is. Yeah, so now it's repeating. So indeed there is some repetition, but it's so well hidden. The loop point is so well hidden, and the music, the loop itself is so varied that it gives a lot that sensation of flow that I talked about. Man, that's an amazing sensation of space travel, of adventure. Amazing track. This track was suggested on Patreon by Ikoriha. Hooray, Ikoriha. And hey, I've been doing a lot of these Kirby song reactions. You can find a playlist with all the videos over here, and over here I'm gonna put the crowned boss theme that I talked about in this video. So remember, whenever you're ready to spread your wings and go on a music journey again, I'll see you there.